Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to my ACC week number 3 prediction, second video of the day. If you guys are new to the channel, obviously you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, this is the second video of 5 videos today. Later, you guys are going to have in the next video Alabama high school football predictions. Then you'll have Big Ten reactions and Big Ten predictions here on the channel as well. Tomorrow you'll do SEC for reactions and predictions. Then you'll have a couple dynasty games, and then of course you will have franchise if we have time. But that is where I'm going to leave it for this video here. Let's go ahead and hop right in to this ACC week number 3 predictions. Alright, so the game of the week that I'm kind of highlighting here, and I'll close that one out, is Memphis at Florida State. I'll give my prediction on that one later on, but we are just going to go straight through these as well, like we do always. Louisiana Tech at NC State. I would not be shocked if LA Tech won this game. NC State, coming off of a demolishment loss from Tennessee, at home pretty much. It was in Charlotte, a neutral site, but it was much closer to North Carolina than it was Tennessee. But with that being said, North Carolina State, I think, should get the win at home. Obviously, the records don't show it, but Louisiana Tech is 1-0. NC State is 1-1. I think by far they're the better team here, and they should be able to bounce back and get a win against Louisiana Tech. A ranked versus ranked matchup that I'm going to say for my SEC predictions is Boston College going into Missouri. I'll talk that game in tomorrow, so stay tuned for tomorrow's videos as well. Ball State at Miami. I am going to be going Miami here. Obviously, who's stopping them from winning the ACC? Again, 49 points, I believe, that they scored this past weekend, and they do not look to be stopping anytime soon. Cam Ward looks really good. Obviously, the defense for Miami looks really good. The running game for Miami looks good. There was everything for Miami is looking good, and I have them winning the ACC and making the college football playoff as they should. WMI against Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with Virginia Tech here to bounce back and get the win at home to start the season off 3-1. West Virginia at Pittsburgh. This game is going to be a fun game to watch. Now, I'm not going to save this one for my Big Ten predictions here. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think West Virginia goes on the road and upsets Pitt here. I really do. West Virginia played really well. Now, obviously, week number 1, they lose to Penn State. Week number 2, on the other hand, they get a bounce-back blowout win. I think this game is going to be a good testament to the defense for West Virginia. I think the offense is going to look fine against this ACC defense, but I think that this game is going to be a testament for the West Virginia defense here, and I think the Mountaineers are going to walk into Pittsburgh and walk out with the W and have a 2-1 record on the year. And that's going to be a fun matchup to keep tabs on, and we will definitely be checking that one out as well. UConn going into Duke. I expect Duke to start the year off 3-0. I did not have them starting off 3-0. I had them losing, I think, to Northwestern in my record predictions for each team. With that being said, I think Duke is going to win this game. They should win this game. Malachi Murphy, again, looks really, really good at the quarterback spot for Duke. The running back for Duke as well is looking really good. Don't be shocked, though, if they run all over Duke's defense in UConn's terms as well. However, I'm going with the better team here and expecting Duke to walk out of there with a win and be 3-0 to start the year as well. North Carolina Central going into North Carolina. I think North Carolina is going to look really just fine without their starting quarterback. I know I hate it for him, but I think that North Carolina is going to look really fine as well, especially at home, and they should start the year out 3-0 in ACC. Virginia Tech at Old Dominion. This one could be sneaky. Keep in mind, Old Dominion played South Carolina really well on the road in South Carolina. Now, with that being said, are they going to do it against Virginia Tech at home? Who knows? But Virginia Tech, obviously, coming off a close loss, I guess you would say, to Marshall this past weekend. However, I'm expecting them to go on the road to ODU and get the job done like they should as well. Ole Miss at Wake Forest. Come on now. I got to go with Ole Miss here. They are by far the better team. They haven't let up really anything all season, and they should get the job done. Maryland at Virginia. Virginia starting the year off 3-0. Maryland's 2-1. This is going to be another fun matchup if you are asking me. Now, with that being said here, I'm going with the home team here and going with Virginia. I think they have the better offense. I think they will be okay in this game, and their defense should hold Maryland in this as well. San Diego State at Cal. Give me Cal to start off the year 3-0. They looked really good last week against Auburn. Their defense is solid all around, and I expect them to get the job done. And, of course, last but not least, Memphis going into Florida State. Anytime Florida State plays now, it's just going to be a question mark as to what this team is going to look like. Now, granted, Memphis is 2-0 on the year. Florida State is 0-2 on the year. But with that being said, Florida State has played Georgia Tech and Boston College. However, DJU has not looked the best. And Memphis' defense has looked pretty dang good in these last couple of games. Now, with that said, Florida State's at home, so I'm going with Florida State here. However, I do not expect them to cover. I think the total is Florida State at 6.5. I think this game is going to come down to a field goal. And if Memphis can get that stop that they really need come down the stretch, then they're going to win this game. And, yeah, it's all about for Memphis if they play defense against DJU and that really solid Florida State offense. However, Florida State should get the job done at home against Memphis and get their first win in the year. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for this second video of the day. If you have not already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. Up next is Alabama high school football predictions. Then, of course, Big Ten reactions and Big Ten predictions to close us out for the day as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If I don't see you in the next one, enjoy Thursday Night Football tonight as well. South Alabama, come out to Mobile. Support the Jags if you can. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.